Hey everybody, it's me James, and today I'm just gonna shave. Oh! Alright, so there's this thing going on that Lee set up in one of our groups called Just One July. And basically, what it is taking one set of gear and using it for the whole month of July. Hey, what's up, Bacon Cutter? Thanks for joining, brother. Well, for me, what that means is the soap, predominantly for most of July, is going to be Katie's Bubbles Mile High Menthol because it's just hot and this is perfect for doing this event. So thank you, Lee. That'll be the soap. The razor is going to be my Asylum RX SE because I can pretty much use this one all the time without having to worry about anything. And it's a great shaver. And it looks so nice. So that'll be the razor. The brush is going to be my Savile Row Shave the Man 2015 limited edition brush. Just a beautiful brush. And so I was like, yeah, I'll do that brush because I'm still trying to master this knot. Sometimes it gives me problems and with load, and so I want to test it out, just see how to kind of dial it in a little bit more and just play with it with water intake and all that kind of stuff. So it's been soaking, but I just squeezed it out. However, the splashes will be interchangeable throughout the month of July. But for today, I'm going to use Cologne Rouge from Barrister and Mann. And I'm also not going to use Mile High Menthol today, which I had already said I needed to get this one in. And the reason why I'm doing the Le Pierre Lucien, the Rose de Pushkar, is because this is one of the soaps I picked up from Q Brothers at the meetup. And I've got to use it. There's no way I could go the month with this beautiful new soap and not use it. So I'm going to use the soap today. And then the rest of July is going to be Mile High Menthol, which I've already used it today. I did one pass this morning before going into work because I just needed to knock off stubble. But tonight I'm going to do 2 passes. And so I have it blooming already in this bowl here. And so what I'm going to do is pour most of this into the brush warming water. I'll pour a little bit more back in, just a little bit there. So I got a smidgen of water, bloom water, back in here. And I'm going to load this LPL. This is my first LPL, so I'm kind of excited. I see a lot of people give really good reviews about it as a soap, and the scent is right up the same wheelhouse as Clark Cabernet and Love. So if you like those scents, you'll like this one. And each one has its little subtleties of difference, because even the Love, even though I'm pretty sure it was modeled after Clark Cabernet, isn't a total match, but it is pretty spot on. And this one is a little off from both of those two. So that's awesome. Speaking of Love, where's Baby Bailey? Busta, where's Baby Bailey? So just loading up. Pardon the clicks, please. And I'm going to put just a little bit more moisture, water into here, just to incorporate more of the load. Being hydrated. Oh, a little bit more than what I wanted, but that's fine. I got plenty of product sitting at the bottom here. Thank you, Carrie, and thanks for stopping by. And so here we go. I'm going to face lather but I'm just trying to make sure I have a nice hydrated load first, and then also to help it kind of penetrate the badger hair. Thanks, bro. I appreciate that, Carrie. There we go. So, again, not bowl lathering, just loading from the bowl, Busta. And there's my load, Steve. Wet the cheeks just a little bit there. Take this proto lather. Can't waste that. You work for it, right? If you work for it, use it. Nice rose scent. Just like a garden, not like a stinky perfume. There we go. All right. To all the Americans, happy Independence Day, stay safe, and with no reservations. God bless America, and thank you to those that support us, even through our crazy politics. Salute. Four Roses Yellow Label. Yeah, so I thought the LPL would also be kind of cool because, well, the Statue of Liberty, right? For those that study world history, European history, American history, you know where the Statue of Liberty came from. So, oh wow, this is this is a nice soap. German beers are cool. Love German beer. All right, so I'm gonna put just a tad bit more moisture in the tip, so I'm gonna open it up a little bit just by pressing it down. Take this Bloom water concoction and pour it in there. There we go. And then take that. Oh yeah. You want to make sure the lather is nice and hydrated. You don't want it to feel pasty. And you also want to add that water correctly to give you slickness. Glide. There we go. Oh wow. Oh yeah. Creamy goodness. Melted ice cream right there. So, set that back in the bowl over here. Dry my hand a little bit. And here we go, the Xylem RX. And this is going to be kind of a modded first pass because, like I said, I already shaved one pass this morning, like early. So it's been like 12 hours. Proto lather? Yeah. Carrie was asking me what I call the lather that kind of froths there before you really start to have a lather. Proto lather? Yeah. The blade is a Feather Pro. I used the Super this morning because I needed to knock off some extra whiskers, but for this evening's shave, it's the Feather Pro. Proto. It's like a pre-shave, your own built-in pre-shave, Carrie. All right, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come across the grain. There we go. And again, just like a gem style razor, start with this what I call the face right here, flat against your skin, and then adjust it from there to how aggressive you want it, and you'll dial it in just fine. Unless you're Chris Cullen. All right. Even a little weeper didn't even feel that. Interesting. The Adam's apple doesn't surprise me, when I get them, but I didn't feel it. All right, so more like this to be across. There we go. And that's the first pass. Or technically the second pass of the day, but still, first pass. Hey, Carrie. Yeah, I can show that. Carrie's asking to show how to load the blade at the end. I can show that. All right, I'm going to rinse off and I'll be right back for pass 2. And where's Steve Walker? I sent him a message. I said I was doing it live. He's supposed to drop whatever he's doing and come watch me live, right? Hey, what's up? Primo, what's up, bro? Thanks for coming in, man. I'll be right back. Alright, so before I continue, 4 roses. So for tonight, I'm doing well, man. Thank you. I got some steaks sitting out, just like you do with a prime rib or any other kind of steak. One of the things that you can consider doing, which I do, is kind of let it get to room temperature before you actually start cooking it. And so I've been doing that with steaks ever since I started doing it with prime rib at Christmas time. And so that's dinner tonight: steak and mashed potatoes. Now, see what I mean about trying to dial in this brush? Um, that's a little too thin for me. Let's see what we got in the knot. Yeah, that's too thin. So I'm gonna have to, thankfully, that's why I got plenty pressed down in the bottom, but I need to load some more. So, and also you seen that Weeper, right? Hey, meatloaf and potatoes are fine, man. Bacon cutter. I can dig on some meatloaf and potatoes. As long as it's not too spicy or too ketchupy. I like a little bit of balance in it. In the initial mixture, I'd rather have the ketchup on the side to dip the meatloaf in rather than have it too much on the get-go. And pepper as well. Pepper these days has been tearing my stomach up. Don't know what it is about it, but just can't do it. All right, so that's probably enough of another go around with this, but I know after sucking up that much more in there, I am going to put in some more water. So open it up again. Hey, what's up, Mr. Mountains? Thanks for coming by, everybody. There. Because I want it in there. And it gets a little droopy here, as you can see, but much better to have the right lather than worrying about how you look. That's why I shave without a shirt on. Who shaves with a shirt on? Come on now. There we go. Yeah, at least have a tank top on or something, you know? Something that opens up this area. Alright. So this is only meant to be 2 passes and touch up, but again, don't try to get by with something that's not adequate. If you need a protective lather, make a protective lather. Don't sacrifice. Oh, I don't want to load any more soap. And then cut yourself up or get razor bumps or any of that jazz, right? Don't do that. The Savile Row Shave the Man brush, Mr. Mountains. The Pierre Lucian soap and my Asylum RX razor. So here we go. So this is mostly against the grain. Oh yeah. Thank you, sir. And also thank you, Elvid, for the compliment on the lather. I appreciate it. My son and wife are at work right now, both at the YMCA, which is right across the field over there. My wife's doing childcare and my son's a lifeguard. All right, and on my neck, against the grain is kind of down at an angle. to go light. It has like a little prickly feeling when I do that, which is why I try to go light so it doesn't just skip over everything. Oh, thanks, man. And if I go too fast, I'll get weepers. So there. Oh, that feels great. And I don't go for BBS on my neck ever because it's just too uncomfortable for me in this area. I can do it from here up, but not down here. Too sensitive. So I just get it close, feeling nice, and that's it. No need for bumps or weepers or irritation. By the way, the soap itself, no irritation, discomfort, anything like that from the soap. So that's nice, because you never want to have a reaction to something on how the soap is made. And none of that. I didn't think I would, since I've used Love and Clark Cabinet. And this is very similar to those. But again, you never know. So thankful that everything is going well. Wow, everything feels nice. Post shave feel, I can't really say right now. How do I feel? I feel like the skin's being taken care of. I've had better at this point in my shave from other products. I can't think of any like totally right off the top of my head, but it still feels good. It kind of has, instead of being more of the supple, tacky feeling, it's more, pardon me, it's more of a softness, but kind of dry, just a little dry. So that's what I notice anyway. Clar, Doozy, and Love. I don't know what Doozy is. What's Doozy, Carrie? Alright, so that's that part. I'm going to rinse up a little bit and kind of just look around. Well, actually, you know what? I got stuff in my goatee. There we go. So I just take some of that out. There. And look around. Let's see if there's anything I want to hit. Because this shave is going to last me until Wednesday morning when I shave again. I've been on this one pass morning, evening, 36 hours off, and then whatever that morning coming is, that's what I've been on lately. And it's worked out pretty well. You know, do one pass just to get you through the day, and then take 2 passes to really get a nice shave, and then let's see what this will do. Here. Yep. And then over here. Oh yeah. My jowls kind of get me a little bit, so I gotta. That's it. Oh yeah, that's good right there. Alright. So I'm gonna rinse and I'll be right back. Please excuse the noise. All right, I'm back. Just a really good rinse off. I'm gonna grab some alum. There we go. Run the cold water, which what I did was a warm water rinse just to get off the soap and let the pores be cleaned out, and then closed up with cold water, and then now with the alum. All right. Scissors. Carrie asked what I use to trim my goatee. I use scissors and then just edge it out. So I typically let it kind of grow out a little bit just to make it easier with the scissors. And then just when I need to, or depending on how long I'm letting it go or whatever, take the scissors and trim it up. Same with the mustache, just along the bottom, and that's it. Every once in a while, I'll use this guy. This is a really good rechargeable Philips Norelco. I forget the model number. Let's see if it's on here. The BT Bravo Tango 9285. This is a really good model number. And what it does is it lets you go up in gauge. So you can adjust it to however deep you need to go with it. And then of course it's got the combs and stuff like that. When I'm going really short, that's what I'll use for the goatee. But when I'm having it a little bit more out like it is now, I use almost predominantly scissors. All right, so that was the alum. And I've got a cold washcloth. Pat down. Once you shave, try not to rub your face too much. Do more patting. You just took hair and skin off. Yeah, very top layer skin, but still, treat your face well. All right, and I got the Thayer's Rose Petal out. Just a very nice compliment to what we're doing with the soap. Teta slap for Jaime. And again, this is what I used for my groom of the day. It's held it all the way through. Pretty nice. The Fellow Barber texture paste, water-based, washes out pretty well. Don't have to struggle with it. Razor, the Asylum RX SE with the Feather Pro standard blade inside. And what you do is, it's a 3-piece. It's a little puzzle piece kind of, so what you do is you want to slide it, and then you can just take it out, and you take the blade off. There's some little posts here, and that's what the blade sets on. So when you put the blade on, you just put it on, and this is much easier when you have a clean setup. So right now it's a little gooey because I haven't cleaned it off yet, but it goes on there pretty nice, sits well, no wiggle. And then you just slide this guy down from this way, and that's it. Then tighten it up, and that's it. No wiggle. So very nice. The brush was the Sapple Row Shave the Man brush from 2015. Nice brush. Again, it's just getting used to how this brush reacts with water. And I had a really great shave this morning, just with one pass. So going over the rest of this is kind of nice. I want to get used to this knot, because when it's got the soap incorporated well, it does good for what it needs to do. But it's badger hair. Natural hairs, bristles are always more of a challenge than synthetic. Synthetic just seem to work well every time. The soap again was the Pierre Lucion Rose Dew Pushkar, which I got from Q Brothers at the Chicago meetup. And now I'm going to slap on the Cologne Rouge from Bear Stearns Man. Nice restrictor. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So now I'll smell good while I'm cooking. And that's everything there, guys. Thank you all for stopping by and watching live, and for everyone else that comes later, thank you. I appreciate it. Everyone's pretty cool. Thank you, Carrie. God bless you all. To all my American buddies out there, happy Independence Day. Stay safe. You're going to be celebrating, right? You're welcome, Carrie. So if you're drinking, just try to make sure there's some Uber or something else around you, a designated driver or everything else. All right, everyone. Until next time, which will probably be later in the week. Like later.